Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on here, back on good old Satisfactory, ready for the last day of the week. It is Friday, so yeah, we're right at the end of the week. We're also back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. No. I've lost my damn mind. But anyway, yeah, we're back on here. And like I said, yes, it is Friday, so hopefully everyone ends up having a good weekend after this and whatnot. Maybe you're already having a good weekend. Who knows? Hopefully you will have a good weekend. Yeah, it is what it is. But yes, so I was just out here working on you know how I said I was gonna duplicate this factory over here? Yeah. I started working on that, and what's not. So I'm gonna have to move these pipes over as well at some point because the center was between these two. But I want to duplicate this factory, and the length of it fits over here with the sidewalk as well. So I just moved it over one, and yeah, we'll just call it good. I was also working on the racetrack a little bit, as you guys had seen from the private or from the kind of the city. What do you call it? The city tour we did with our good friend Jinx over there. Um, we got to see the racetrack just a little bit, so I was working on that as well in between episodes. Oh yes, we're over here. So yeah, this is what we did last time. Is we built this little framing bit up and over here just to so we can have pipes running along the outside of it as well as so that you can get up into the tower, which is actually fairly nice. It's a little bare bones, but I don't know. I like this look that we have created for like these switchback staircases on the outside of buildings. It's actually quite nice, and what's not. We're gonna have ourselves a little bit of an autosave lag. We also did this too, but this is just for looks. This double wall outlet. I know it's frozen. It's my autosave. Yeah, that way we could look like we're pulling electricity through the through the little walkways here. We got the pipe pulled through there. We also did this. I think this was last time. I don't know. Sometimes stuff like this blends together on what I've done and what I haven't done. But yeah, we had pulled the pipes all the way down these poles here. That way we can get the oil hooked up and whatnot, which hopefully this episode we will have completed that. But yeah, basically I got to get all 8 pipes around this pipe, of course, but I've got to get all 8 pipes over the top of this frame, down the frame, and connect it into there. We might, no, it's like I was like, we might end up doing all that, but yeah, I don't know yet, because I need to get the pipes ready to be connected, and then we can fiddle around with this, and the reason that is because this is a live system. The plastic and rubber is constantly being pulled, so that it continues making the heavy oil residual, or the heavy oil, and then we turn that heavy oil into fuel. Yes. But yeah, we got to pull the 8 pipes out of this section here. I'm thinking it'd be cool if I leave the walls the way they are, and we use a 7, which is a wall hole, and we just kind of put these kind of around this here, kind of at these weird odd angles. I think that would be pretty darn cool. Maybe. I don't know particularly what I want to do here. It's going to be weird for sure. Definitely will say that. That's the... Let's see what this looks like. Just put these here. Yeah, we need one more. I might need a ladder to get up here. Yeah, let's grab ourselves an architectural ladder. Not a staircase, a ladder, damn it. Get on up there. Ooh, my heart sank just then. So we can't do that. So we more or less need to do this. Ooh, what if we... Ooh, that'll make an interesting look, won't it? Yeah, what if we did that? And then put them in the center. Obviously, we'll have to rotate them. Yeah, we might do that. I might use the, we might use the, I forget the name of the mod already. The, 1, 2, 3, 4. We use the, micromanager tool. There it is. Micromanager mod. Which I love the freaking heck out of the micromanager mod. But yeah, we use the micromanager mod to put these in the center of the walls and then rotate them to where they're, kind of at the angle between walls. I don't know if that'll work or not. I suppose we could give it a try. Let's give it a try on this one, perhaps. Yeah, shift, no control. That'll be control, and then, oh, we did. Yeah, that's right, I was working on that racetrack. Control, yeah, control J. Okay. No, this. Change it to medium. Yeah, change it to medium. And then we gotta do that to all of these. Okay, so then what we do is then we go Alt. I might have to go over there. Let's get a foundation we can stand on. There we go. Let's see if Alt will, or Medium will do it. It might have to be large. Yeah, Alt and then J. Go 1, 2, 3. We can also do this. I like medium. Yeah, medium gets much closer to the center. Let's put this here. That way we have a little more foundation. Of course, we need to do this one. 1, 2, 3. This one. 1, 2, 3. And then you haven't rotated this one yet. So then we go like this. 2, 3. A little bit phlegmy there. This ain't too bad though. I'm actually enjoying this. This is a lot of fun. I don't know why, but I must really love this game to be able to play it this long. Okay, and that one. Don't have to be perfectly center, it just has to look center. Look center-ish, I guess. Yeah. There we go, there's all 4 pipes. Now these are going to be, of course, I'm actually going to paint these because these are going to be hard to hit. Once they're, once we got pipes on them, they're extremely hard to hit. Okay, that's all 4 pipes there. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the pipes to this centerpiece right here. Okay, I need to find... need to find the wall that is center. I think it's there. Yeah, that appears to be the center wall there. I suppose what I could also do... I need to pull this grid. Oh, that's why it's like that. Okay, I remember now. That's why it's all weird. Okay, I can just get it there, yeah? I'll just use the smart mod to bring it up here. You don't need all that. You need that one, though. Okay, so we're going to have to also temporarily get rid of these little cross beams here. Yeah, we're going to get rid of those little cross beams. Because those beams you can free place. You can free place the supports. So then what ends up happening is it'll just allow you to free place, and it'll be annoying. So we're going to go 5. No, that's not what I wanted, game. I screwed it up. 5 there. Now we press 5. There we go. Oh look, autosave. Every 10 minutes, man. Geez, 10 minutes goes by fast sometimes. You know what's funny is, like, I've experienced it all while making episodes for YouTube and whatnot, and it's just like half the time, or I would say probably 80% of the time, the episode goes by way too fast for me when I'm recording, and I'm just like, holy crap, where'd the time go? And then the other 20% is just like, I can't wait for this. And that's usually when I'm like sick. There we go. But yeah, that's usually when I'm like extremely sick, or I just do not feel like recording today. You know, when I get into that mood, and I'm just like, I just do not feel like recording, but I need to. And the weekends I can skip. Well, I guess technically not, but the Saturdays I can skip, as you guys have seen. I don't always have episodes on Saturdays. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I don't. It's just a thing. But yeah, the one horizontal to vertical. Yeah, usually I don't have episodes, or actually half the time I don't have episodes on Saturday. So I usually take that as a day off, kind of recuperate a little bit. But a lot of the time, what'll end up happening is when I just do not feel like recording. I'm just like, ugh, you know. Is I just force myself to do it, and then I end up just hating myself for it. So I try my best to keep a positive attitude as much as possible, as well as trying not to get. That actually looks kind of cool. Trying not to get burnt out with Satisfactory, which is extremely. It's actually pretty hard to do. I wouldn't say extremely hard, but but I would say that it's definitely difficult sometimes. because sometimes you just do not want to play. You know, the only reason I've been able to keep up this long with Satisfactory is because I find new projects to do. That's actually part of the reason why we did this project. I mean, other than that, something needed to be here on this block. Yeah, it's just I was getting kind of burnt out on the logistics side of things, like doing the actual game. And I was just like, you know what? Let's do something different this week. Well, the last 2 weeks actually. This has been a 2-week project, which I guess we kind of par for the course as far as realism goes. It would probably take way longer than that. It'd probably take a few months to be able to build a tower like this. But yeah, it has been fun. I have enjoyed it a lot. Building this type of stuff. This kind of renewed a little bit of that. It's not that I hate playing the game. It's just sometimes you just get tired of a game. But I've kind of made this a staple of my YouTube channel. So, no, not only that, but I do enjoy factory games. Factory games are definitely my top, one of my top games to play. I do like, I still do like racing games. I still do like playing them. It's just, I don't know. That depends on the person playing it, and also how everybody else feels. I fear that most people do not like watching racing games. That's kind of like it's a very small, or it's probably bigger than I think. I'm sure. It's like I'm sure it's bigger than it seems. But yeah, it's just like doing racing games. Not a lot of people on my channel, or not a lot of people that have subscribed or that watch my channel, they don't like racing games. At least that's what it seems like. Every time I post a racing game or I guess mechanic game is a little bit different, but every time I post most driving games, it's just like, the numbers really fall hard. But maybe that's just because I have, I play mostly factory games. Like I still love the idea of turning this channel into, I kind of stole that from Dyson Sphere Program a little bit, but turning this channel into kind of an intergalactic industrial empire, to where we go to these different worlds, to these different universes and stuff like that, and we just build factories, and make tons of money, basically. That's my whole goal. not the whole goal of make tons of money in real life. I mean, like the whole goal of making tons of money in games and stuff like that, and making it our personal mission to just make as much as much product as possible, while making the most amount of profits as possible, I guess you could say, in a way. I mean, yeah, in this world we work for Fix-It, but that's only because we were doing research in this system, and Fix-It just happened to have a claim on it already, and it's just like, okay, well, how about this? I pose as a worker. It worked for Fix-It for a little while, while we investigate the system. Because if I'm here, then the company's here, and that allows us to do that. And eventually, we do plan on buying them out. And of course, this is all just a story, but it's fun, right? It's a lot of fun. I do enjoy doing this episode, making those stories. Funny thing is, I actually got or I used to. I don't even. It's probably still on Google Drive. Actually, partially wrote a book a long time ago. Not a good one though. It's not a good story. It needs a lot of revisioning. It used to be even worse than it currently is. Until I had a friend that, he reads a lot of books and whatnot, and he knows what works and what doesn't. He gave me some advice on it, and I redid it. Quite a lot, actually. Okay, I think we gotta put another set of beams. I'm actually glad that allows us to snap like that. But yeah, I need another set of beams to go across at this level, probably. Okay, so at that level right there. Right there. Oh no, that's the level we want. We're actually going to need like this. Here. Yeah, this is the level we want. Okay. Like, yeah, we're gonna need to put a set of. Oops, is that correct? We're gonna need to put a set of beams there. And then we need an architectural ladder. Actually, no, we don't. Do we have one over here? We used to have one over here. Yeah, we did. Okay. Yeah, I need to set this up very similar to what I've already done. Okay. See, that's bringing power over that way. Actually, I might bring power up this little tower here and then bring it up higher. And get rid of these poles around this outside. Yeah. Kind of clean that up a little bit. Okay. And then we're going to need just foundations underneath here so we can get... now my truck's in the way. Let me get my truck out of the way first. And I guess just to complete this little frame piece we got going on, we'll just do that. There we go. That'll just be kind of temporary. Oh, got some autosave lag. Yeah, just this little piece can take us all episode. But at least we'll finally have oil hooked up. That'll be nice. And then, yeah. I think we just need a 1 meter on top of that, yep. We'll just temporarily fill that in. Hope that's at the correct height. Yeah, looks like it. Of course, we'll climb back up here, clamber across the piping. I really do like this piping section we got going on here. It's actually really neat. we did a good job, I would say. I'd say we definitely did a good job on that. Okay, so then we need a 5. Uh-oh. Okay, we're gonna have to get rid of these, unfortunately. Put those in. Temporarily, of course. A 5. Nope, not there. Oh, that fits perfectly. Very nice. Okay, now we can get rid of the... Actually, let's leave those there for a moment. Let's grab these. Oh. It won't let us... Oh, it's because... Okay. It's because this is already here. Or this was here. Or the cross-section was here when we placed these, so... Oops. This. just gotta correctly get a center. Looks like we have done. It's only 2 tall, looks like. We just gotta line these up. Okay, that one's a little too far over. There. Yeah. Also, it's backwards. Dang it. There we go. Is that lined up? Not quite, huh? That looks lined up. Okay, we want to color these black. We already have. I didn't think about this. I think I can hit that. I have to get rid of. Oop! I have to get rid of one. And hope I can put it back. Okay, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to put the foundation back. I want to do that, and then I gotta get rid of this. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Just need this one here. So then we get rid of that. Color that one. Get rid of this one. So we gotta do the other side now. Kinda trapped. Center here. Look over. Here we go. It's nice and easy. Oh, just colored that. It doesn't matter, you can't color them anyway. There we go. Yes, yes. Okay, and then we need a wall right here. I hope I can center it. I suppose. And we need a double wall outlet. Power. Double wall outlet. It's right, yeah, it's right on that line there. I think that's how I did that. Yeah, Mark 2, double wall outlet. And that'll bring the power over to the tower. The power tower. Yes. Something like that. Yeah, we're gonna temporarily disconnect this. I mean, it's not needed anyway, so everything's pressured up. It is not going to go anywhere. It deadheads right now, so it's not gonna be that big of a deal. Right, cautionary yellow. Paint all these. Okay, perfect. Actually, gonna leave this this floor here. And then we'll figure out something. I think I actually need to put a frame. That's right. Okay, where is this? Okay, it is there. So then, will that work? We do a 6. Oh, and also I don't care how long it takes us. We're gonna get this the system finished today. That's correct. Okay. I think this will work. Yeah, that'll definitely work there. And then we're gonna paint them as well. Just like that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a Mark II outlet right here. That. Because I'm going to pull power to there, but we're going to put one up here too. And you'll see why here in a second. Whatever. Because that's how I'm going to connect the power. Put this right in the middle. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Now, can I select it? Yes, I can. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to use the... That'd be the Alt key. Okay. No, that's up and down. Okay, so then it'll be the... Oh no, sorry. I wasn't using Alt, I was using Control. There we go. Because I am an idiot. Maybe one in. One more in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so then we'll connect... Oh, wait a minute. Whoops. Hold on. I put those in the wrong spot, didn't I? I finally realized. Everybody's probably yelling at me. So we go Control Alt, we'll change that to huge. And that should be... Yeah, perfect. Okay, still in the middle. Alright, now we're in the middle. Okay. And of course we're going to connect these... Oh, I forgot to put those back. Whoops. Probably wondering when I was going to notice that, huh? There we go. Also don't like the horizontal to vertical connection there. I don't like any of them. We'll go horizontal and vertical. That's unfortunately, and I'm not going to put that any further down. It's already set up. So, oh, and then the autosave lag comes in and to ruin the day. Jeez. Okay. There we go. And it'll still look okay. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it'll be fine. Alright. Then what we're going to do is we're going to run power over to this. Then over to that. There we go. And those will just... these cables are actually... they're actually coated in a very thick layer of insulation. So even though they're rubbing and touching on these pipes, the cable will wear a hole in the pipe before the cable's insulation goes. We'll just say that, because that's how that works, right? Anyway. I think we should stand... Hold on. Yeah, that works. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Okay. We can snap to it now, though. Said it's an approximation. Okay. Just like that. Now I'm actually gonna delete that one real quick. I need to color these. Now, these are just for show. It's just to finish off the box. It should be fine. As long as we don't misclick. Color that one. There we go. Oh. Oops. 2 on top of there now. Okay. Now we just very carefully each individual one. Okay. That completes the box look. So that's good. And then we're going to run power to there, and then run the power up to there. That'll just climb the tower. And that's a more efficient way, I think, of powering everything. Of course, we'll just paint these real quick. There we go. Okay, now this will stay the way it is until we're ready. Until we finish the pipe work up top. We can finally remove these, I think. And then put these back. Alrighty. Looks rather strange with the pipes coming out the sides like that, but hey, you know what? It works, and it actually doesn't look half bad, so I'm willing to go with it. Okay. We need to get back up there. So architecture, let's grab ourselves a ladder. Get back up on top of these pipes. So we need to be up here. So there's the connector right there. That's all we got to get to. So there's our, there's that connector. Electrical. Oops. Power. There we are. I'm going to put one on there too, just to carry the power. Yeah, let's see if I can select both of them. I can. Alright, then we're going to go, these will go up, so control. Like down one. Is that how the other ones is? It's like right. Ooh, geez! I just flew off of that. As soon as I went forward, I was holding back the entire time, and I had no air control. I didn't even press shift or nothing. I just tapped W, and he went, "Okay, time to run." Fly across the map. Dang it. Good thing they're still selected. As long as I don't press any accidental buttons here. Because they're like right in between. Yeah, I'd say that works. Yeah, that works. That's nice and tucked in between there. So then we'll grab power from there to there. And there to there, and there to there. Now we might have to make this a Mark II. So we have more connections. And the reason being is because we're going to have to draw power to all of these. So basically this. We might have to make all of those Mark II. Oops. Yeah, we'll make all of those Mark II. So they have enough connections. Because it's going to be 4, and that's going to take all of it. And that'll be fine. I suppose that'll work. I guess I could do it from the ground level. Ouch. Yeah, I'm getting rid of these electrical poles, definitely. This is a way cleaner system. Oh, that's hard to see. I guess if I click it, hopefully it'll work. Let me make sure I'm at this at the correct level. So it's 1, 2. It's the third one up. So 1, 2. I think I've already made that one Mark II. Yeah, I have. 2. It's the third one up. Okay. I'll pull power around our power tower. There we go. And then, is this Mark? No, that one. That one is Mark II. Yeah. And considering it's not letting me upgrade it. But it is hard to tell. I guess I just gotta hope. Did I hit it? Because I cannot see. The marker's too big. The cursor size. Okay. At least I know when I hit those. Alright. I think we just got one more. Oh, and then we got our oversight flag. I'm still having those crashes as well where every now and again the game will just freeze for no reason. And then it'll crash. But it freezes for a long time. So, something to think about. Is that a Mark II? That is. Oh, is that one a Mark II? That one is. Okay. So I just gotta connect it up. Okay, so now that does a full circuit, so now we no longer need these. I don't like these anyway. I don't like having these poles around the bottom of the tower. I just did it because it was the only way of doing it currently. But now that we have a better system, we can just get rid of all these. And we'll check and make sure as well that each one of these are powered. That we didn't disrupt. Oh, that one didn't get connected. Oh, it didn't. Wait, how did that get disconnected? Oh, did I never connect it? Yeah, I never connected it, I don't think. That makes sense. Okay, that's another good way of checking stuff then. Alright. So all these should be yellow. Yeah, I guess there's a ton of connections on this tower, so for power, so it does make sense that I might have missed one. Yep, looks good. That completes the circuit all the way around. Pretty sure that's also the same on this other side. Or that's at the towers. Now we'll just quickly check on all these. Don't want to look up for too long, I might get dizzy. Such a weirdest thing. So that's just one of them things. That's one of them curious things I've always been curious about. It is very curious, where it's just like, Oh yeah, I can handle gore. I can handle just straight up mutilation, I guess you could say. Watching them kind of movies and stuff like that, just crazy stuff. You know, as hell, I laugh at it when it's over dramatic. They use way too much blood. Everything's way too crazy. Like not even close to probably would be realistic wise. Um, but yeah, when it and I can, you know, I've driven a race car. I can drive around, race around a track. Um, experience the G-force. I can go on roller coasters. What they call the Tower of Doom, which is basically an accelerated fall at a theme park. Um, I can handle all that stuff, and I'm just fine. But as soon as I play a video game and it has a little bit of motion blur, I'm freaking just about hurling. Maybe VR isn't the best for me. uh, anyway. Okay, so we're back here as well. This is going to be very weird because I don't know how I'm going to do this, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to drag... What if... Honestly, I haven't planned this portion of it yet. I never planned it. And I don't want it to be super, super messy either. So it's just like, how am I going to do this? I could drag... It's like I could drag the pipes around the wall and then connect them up. But also... we also got the staircase to contend with. Hmm. Just trying to think. How would we do this? How are we gonna... I'm at a loss currently at the ever so slightly current moment, trying to figure this out. So we've got to get all the pipes to that point there. Now, obviously, the closest ones are going to go to the closest pieces. 1, 2, 3. So here's the center. So then that pipe... Oh, this is kind of awkward, actually. It's a little bit awkward getting everything connected. Oh, it's going to be a mess, isn't it? Yeah, because I don't exactly have the room, per se. And I can't make them go down and then come back up. I was thinking about that too. I don't know if anybody else was, but I was like, what if I made them go down to the floor so everything looks nice and then come back up the tower on that side? But no, that ain't gonna work either. I didn't... I should have put these higher. I mean, I still can. But there's still the issue of the staircase. That's kind of in the way. Okay. What if I just need to get all the pipes to one basic point, basically? So what we do, because I just need to get them kind of all in the same location off of this little tower behind me. So we need a convenient kind of connection point, I guess you could say. It's like if I can get them, I might have to remove. Actually, yeah, I might have to remove a few foundations here just to. We'll put them back, but yeah, there's too many foundations right here currently. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2, 3. So this is the center one here. It's going to go directly to that. I'm actually going to change the material of this so we can see. We'll have to get rid of that one. Probably that one too. If I can get all 8 kind of right here-ish. That's too far? Yeah, that's too far. Yeah, that's where all 8 needs to end up. All 8 of them. Like I said, it's gonna be difficult. It's gonna be very difficult. Because like I said, the pipes themselves are just kind of meh at the moment. It's like unless I use single post, use the single post, that would probably work. Oh, whoops. What am I doing? Yeah, put them as high as they can go, essentially. What's that? Isn't this the center one? What am I doing? What am I doing here? So lost. I don't use these very often. Just because they just look too unsteady. You can say. Okay. Fell in the hole. Alright, so then we need the one more. Oops, too far. This one goes here. Alright, so now if we get rid of that, and obviously that one will be supported once the floor is back in place. Okay, so now I can put this back. Straight up put the floor back. I think we have it all. I have no idea, to be honest. I think we got it all back, though. It looks like it. Oh. There's actually quite a few missing here. think that's all of them again. At least we got most of them. Okay. Anyway, back to this. So yeah, the pipes will be above your head. We just gotta get these pipes to this. And take advantage before the pipes go into place. Let's turn those to cautionary yellow. Nice. Alright. Now we just gotta get all these pipes to that position. What was that? Oh, it's because it's leaned, I see. Like I said, this... What are you doing? What is that? Why is it doing that? There we go. Could just do this. I don't know why that was doing that. That's so weird. Alright, if we can get these at least somewhat where they need to be. Is it there? Let's test that. No, that's too low. There. Yeah, there we go. Oh, got a bit of an autosave lag at least. At least it's not a crash. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5. It's right there. Yeah. Yeah, getting these pipes over here is going to be from over on this side is going to be a bit of a challenge. Don't know how we're going to do it. I'm still thinking on that one. Still thinking on that one. It's going to be interesting for sure. Said I don't want it to be too messy. But there's a hole there. But yeah, we can stretch it out a little bit. I wonder if I can. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I can get a second one of these. Right? Yeah, like connected there. Oops, that's not. Nope, that's not it either. Okay, there we go. I changed that to huge, I believe, but then it's going to be control. Yeah, they'll be right on top. Now that's rotation. And then we go shift. There we go. Yeah, we rotate it like that. And I think that'll probably be... So that'll go there. And then this one will go here. You know, that ain't too bad. Oh, jeez. Falling in holes again. Yeah, that ain't too bad. And then, yeah, we just drag this to here, I guess you could say. It's very funky. There's got to be a better way. That's not exactly what I want. I don't know how far we can go over. Because this one can go over, and it can go to just about back here. So that'll probably be this one, huh? The only problem is I don't want to run the pipes along the floor. I want to run them at least at that level there. What if... This is an interesting idea. What if I did that? No, that ain't gonna work. No, that definitely ain't gonna work. Okay, since I think we're getting a little short on time, we're just about done here though. Probably gonna leave most of the building out on this one. This was quite boring. I did, it has been actually it's actually been a few hours of me just messing around with pipes. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna leave that one out. But yeah, I did manage to get it all connected. And what's not. And it actually doesn't look too bad. It's a little messy, but none of the pipes overlap. As far as that, they might come close to touching, but they don't. They don't actually go through each other or anything like that, and whatnot. Like I said, it is a bit of a mess, but we're trying to do something that you wouldn't normally do in this game. So, I mean, it makes sense. This pipe, for some reason, the horizontal to vertical only wanted to go this way, no matter what I did, so I couldn't keep that level. I mean, that's okay, though, because it's actually good, because these two needed to be there anyway, so. But yeah, these three in the center here, actually do need to put our little architecture, little beam connectors here. There we go. But yeah, those come straight down and then connect into their pipes. So yeah, basically, I was thinking about rings as well, but then I realized that wasn't going to work either. Basically have a ring going all the way around, have 8 rings going all the way around, and then connect the pipes up. From there, once they get to this section here, all 8 pipes. But then they'd be at different levels, and there'd be 8 layers of piping, and it'd just be too much of a mess, I think, no matter what I do. I guess if you guys have any ideas, help me out a little bit. Right? No. If you have any ideas, any suggestions, I'm more than willing to hear it. It's fine. Oh yeah, that's the thing. Okay. But at least the oil is connected to that section. And what's not. So, there's that. There is that. Oh, we do need to connect. Yeah, we do need to connect there. I completely forgot about that. Oh, whoopsie. Okay. So we're going to do another architectural ladder. We've deleted this ladder many times, and yet we still need it. But hopefully this should be the last. Okay. And we should be able to just... That's not horizontal to vertical, is it? Oh, okay, yeah, it is. I was just like, no way, not that curve. I mean, that curve does look nicer than these little, 45s, but I don't know. Horizontal to vertical is definitely one of my more favorites. Ah, stop flashing! Like that. Like, for fuck's sakes, man. Okay. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Of course, we'll paint them. It matches the other curve that's at the bottom there. Similar there. It's a similar design. But yeah, now that we got all the pipes coming out of the thing and we got them here, now we can go ahead and disconnect these and then reconnect everything. Yeah, that'll work. But as I said before, the whatchamacallits. as I said before, the 4 pipes are going to go this way, 4 pipes are going to go that way. So we're going to end up removing all of these. Of course. Just real quick, there's going to be a slight disruption in the chain here. I'm actually going to get rid of this connector because we no longer need it, because it goes to that and then comes back around. So we no longer need that center. Alright. So obviously what I'm going to do is probably... Let's see, where's the center? So then, yeah, do this. 1, 2... Just work in twos. And there we go. Now these I'm not going to paint because they're not going to exist once I get rid of this foundation. So we're just going to immediately try to get that reconnected immediately. Which it looks like it's working. Yeah, look at the flow. Flow is maxed out on all, or maxed out on that one anyway. That one's, oh, those ones don't need it. It's these outer two that need it, because the center ones go towards, they go towards making like other stuff, and that other stuff is backed up, so that works. Okay, but yeah, now we're gonna get rid of this. This little connector piece. Just a little trickery on the eyes here. Okay, there. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Oh, got some autosave lag, of course. Of course. Yeah, I have been at this for a little while. Yeah, and I just thought to myself, you know, I'm going to leave most of the building out on this one, because man, have I been at this for a while. I could have had a whole nother weeks of videos, man. A whole nother week of videos. 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. That electrical is stopping us currently. Okay. So something interesting is going to happen. I think at least I can get rid of the system now that's connected. But yeah, there's going to be pumps deadheading each other here for a minute. Alright. Because the old system came through this way in order to connect up to there. But I wanted to keep the entire like pipeline along this street here because I thought it looked really cool. So it's just like, you know what, we'll come up with a better design. Alright, now we can remove the foundations. Whee! And look at that. Beautiful. Very good. I like it. It looks good. And so, I love how the pumps are with the music as well. They always are. I love it. It's a good time. But yeah, so 4 pipes, like I said, are going to go that way from the tower, and then 4 pipes are going to go this way from the tower. Now, next week we'll work on getting this section of piping connected up properly. But we are going to... Okay, so what's currently trying to happen, it looks like, is these pumps are trying to pump... Max head lift as well. They're trying to pump oil back up these pipes, which is going to be deadheading the system. Well, actually, yeah, it would be. Well, not really, because these don't have any connectors going directly to the system. What I should do is on here we should have we should have valves on these if they'll fit, and then that'll stop any backflow trying to go backwards. Not that there would be, but I just want to put valves anyway. Just sticks. Yeah, because I don't have valves on the hotbar down there. I should have valves on the hotbar. Actually, is there a 0? Um, yes, there is a 0. I just don't know why I never did it. I guess I just assumed that you couldn't. Uh, the pipe is too short for this attachment. Sad. Guess what we can do is we can put them this here. The only problem is how do you access these valves? Yeah, that's a statement right there. See if maybe you can access the valves on the stairs. Yeah, if we're like up here, you can access the valves this way. The only problem is, I wonder if they'll be close enough to connect. If not, we'll do like that. Of course, we got to rotate it so you can actually see the valve pressure. Yeah, they won't lock. Sad. That's okay. So till the hologram touches the line. Just like, yep, they should be the same height. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they're not going to be exact because this is a very free place system, but as long as they're damn close, that's all that matters. As long as I can't tell the difference. Oh, that line's in the way. Yeah. That one was a smidge higher than the last one, but that's okay. Yeah, we'll just put valves on all these, and that'll keep it from coming back this way for any reason. Like I said, not that I know that it even would. Hey, why is that one so much different? Guess we'll just use the hologram to line it. So much lower. That's better. That's much better. There. And of course, we're gonna color these. I'm glad that doesn't color the valve. I'm actually pretty happy about that. Didn't we have that happen on like it was one of the valves for like the heavy oil. We had we colored the valve, and it like colored the valve and the face so you couldn't see it or something like that. It was really weird. But yeah, that way you could at least like get up here and turn off valves as like a pipe engineer, I guess. Yeah, and then that'll keep that flow going to where it's supposed to go, because they are going to go uphill again
But or not the problem, but the cool thing is we don't need valves to get up to the top of this wall where I plan to put these. We don't need valves for that. Or not valves. We don't need pumps for that because we're letting gravity pump the entire system for us. So basically, we're pumping all the oil all the way to the top, and then we're just letting the gravity bring it back down. Okay, we'll just check the head lift here. Yeah, the head lifts don't seem to be maxing out, and they're getting close to maxing out, but they're not. They're not to the point where they'll shut off because the pumps in this game have a automatic shut off for safety. Um, Obviously, it's just a pretend, but yeah, it's for safety. Okay. Like I said, we can get rid of all these pipes because we no longer need this. Oh, that's how power's being brought over there. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, it's being brought from there. Okay, okay. I was just like, wait a minute, power's being brought. Never mind. Not from here, it's not. Yeah, because that's just a connector. I don't go anywhere. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Now we no longer need these pipes going across here anymore. These are no longer useful, which is good. I'm glad to be rid of this. A little more space for a walkway now as well. I mean, obviously this storage is still staying here, but we no longer need what we once had. Or we no longer need half of the... We don't even need this storage, to be honest. But maybe it could be like an intermediate, so if we ever do lose... for some weird reason we just all of a sudden lose out on oil for a little while. We have we have the biggest buffer in the universe. We have so much oil stored here. We have like half the planet's resources just stored up. Yeah, I did want to. Yeah, I was like, I knew there was connectors down here. Might have to get rid of that pipe. What are you? Wow, it does not want me to stand on that. Irritating. Okay, we'll reconnect that. I wonder why that one turned white. Did you see that? Yeah, what the hell? That's alright. We can easily fix that. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't care how long it takes. We were gonna get this stuff done. Yeah, I'm still gonna replace that. That's fine. Okay. And then this last one. Okay. Now we can put the floor back. Foundations, 1 meter. Alright. Now let's quickly go up here. Let's clean up this mess. Architecture. Ladder. That's no longer needed. I actually want to bring them up and over the train station. I know that it's kind of useless to do it that way, but I do like the idea. Oh, hey, we didn't even change these to more normal pipes. That's just a connector we no longer need. Yeah, we can finally get rid of this tunnel. I mean, we don't have to get rid of the tunnel. We'll just cover it over. I could be home to the spiders. Imagine that, like, if they made it to where the system, to where the game didn't, where monsters will spawn, basically. Kind of like Minecraft, I guess. Yeah, now we can cover this over. Nice. Okay. And then everything's going this way now. Yeah, because everything goes underneath the... everything goes into the ground here. And then goes this way, and then that way, and then up the tower. Yeah, we finally got her done and connected, which is awesome. Like I said, it's a little messy inside. If anybody has any ideas to make that better, I will definitely try to implement them, or at least have a think about it anyway. But that's that. So that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory and for the Satisfactory series for the week. So yeah, I hope you all have a good weekend and whatnot. And I don't know. I do hope you have a good weekend. That's as far as I took that sentence. But yeah, it's true. Hope you all have a good weekend. And until next time on Satisfactory. I haven't heard that in a while. I guess it's a goodbye.